Adventurous kids, explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West Adventurous Kids, learning and fun. Adventurous Kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about maps. A map is a symbolic representation of selected characteristics of a place. Most maps are drawn on a flat surface. A map displayed on a round surface is called a globe. People have been making maps since prehistoric times. Cave drawings represented hunting territories thousands of years ago. Eskimos carved maps out of ivory while the Incas made relief maps of clay. The Chinese wrote about maps as early as the 7th century BCE. Cartography refers to the study of maps and map making, whereas the person who makes maps is known as a cartographer. An atlas is a collection of maps or manifolds, traditionally bound into book form but also found in multimedia formats. There are many different kinds of maps, and each kind shows different things about an area. Physical maps show the physical features of an area, such as major rivers and lakes, deserts and landforms such as volcanoes. Political maps show the boundaries of countries, states, provinces, counties, seas, oceans, and cities. A thematic map is a map that is designed to show information about a single topic, e.g., climate zones or populations. It does not usually show political or physical features. Topographical maps show the shape of the land. Contour lines show the height of land. Where the lines are close together, the relief of the land is very steep. Nautical maps are sometimes called navigation maps and are used by ships to safely navigate through natural and man-made obstacles above and below the seas. Road maps come in many different forms and show the layout of roads and motorways so that people can plan driving routes. Paper-based road maps are less popular now that many people use satellite navigation devices. Geological maps show different kinds of rocks like sandstone, limestone, etc., faults, cracks in the earth, folds, bends in the earth, and other things that geologists and scientists who study the earth find interesting. William Smith made the first geological map of England. A star chart is a graphic device or diagram which shows the night sky seen from Earth. They are one of the oldest types of written or carved communication. There is a claim for prehistoric carving as the first known star chart, but the evidence is not clear. Historical maps are maps that show places or events from the past. Because a map is a special kind of drawing, you have to learn certain things before you can read one. To read a map, you have to know the following features: a title to tell you what purpose location of the map is, a compass rose to show you the direction of the map, and which position to place it in if you're finding your way. The cardinal directions are the main compass points: north, east, south, and west. A key or legend to show you what the symbols of the map mean. Each symbol represents one particular thing. A map may have different symbols for cities, rivers, lakes, roads, railroad tracks, and so on. A scale so you can calculate or estimate the distance between places on the map. Map scale can be shown in a number of ways. The simplest way is a graphic scale. A graphic scale is a ruled line or bar that is usually marked off in miles or kilometers. Such a scale can be used to measure distances on the map. Some maps have a verbal scale. A verbal scale uses words such as 1 inch equals 60 miles. Any place on Earth can be located using a system called latitude and longitude. Latitude and longitude are sets of imaginary lines that circle Earth. Lines of latitude run east and west. Lines of longitude run north and south. They are often printed on maps. Any place can be found on a map using its measurements of both latitude and longitude. On a map, labels are the words or names written next to places like cities, rivers, or mountains to help you understand what's where. They are like tags that tell you the name of a location on the map. Thanks for watching this Adventurous Kids episode.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!